The horizon of artificial intelligence stretches before us, filled with both dazzling possibilities and deep uncertainties. We envision futures where AI collaborates with us to solve global challenges, enhances our creativity, and perhaps even deepens our understanding of the universe. We see the potential for AI to become integrated into our lives in ways we can barely imagine today, as assistants, companions, perhaps even as extensions of our own minds. Some even propose AI as a potential tool for spiritual practice, guiding meditations, analyzing complex philosophical texts, providing personalized insights based on vast datasets of wisdom traditions. Could technology, paradoxically, help us connect more deeply with ourselves and ancient wisdom? Yet, alongside these bright visions loom darker possibilities. Concerns about existential risks, scenarios where advanced AI could potentially pose a threat to human survival or well-being, are no longer confined to science fiction. Questions arise about control, alignment with human values, the potential for unintended consequences from superintelligent systems, and the very definition of humanity in an age of intelligent machines. How do we navigate this complex future? How do we harness the potential benefits of AI while mitigating its profound risks? And what timeless wisdom can guide us as we step into this uncharted territory? Buddhism, with its 2,500-year exploration of the mind, suffering, and the path to liberation, offers a unique and potent perspective. It doesn't provide technological blueprints, but it offers profound insights into the human condition, the very condition that creates, interacts with, and is impacted by AI. How does this ancient wisdom tradition view the unfolding future of human-AI interaction, the potential and pitfalls of AI as a spiritual aid, the gravity of existential risks, and ultimately, what is the most crucial lesson it imparts for navigating the age of AI? Our exploration today delves into the Buddhist perspective on the AI horizon. How does Buddhism evaluate the potential of AI as a tool to support spiritual practice? And what are the inherent limitations and dangers of relying on external technology for inner growth? How can Buddhist principles like impermanence, non-attachment, compassion, and wisdom help us understand and confront potential existential risks from AI without succumbing to fear or denial, focusing instead on cultivating inner resilience? Considering the potential for both profound benefit and unprecedented risk, what is the single most important, enduring lesson that Buddhist teachings offer humanity as we co-evolve with increasingly intelligent machines? The conversation around the future of AI is multifaceted. Technologists and researchers are actively working on AI safety and AI alignment, trying to ensure that future advanced AI systems behave in ways that are beneficial and aligned with human values. This involves technical challenges like designing reward functions that don't have unintended consequences, ensuring AI systems understand complex human ethics, and maintaining meaningful human control. At the same time, a growing field is exploring the use of AI in mental health and spiritual practice. AI-powered meditation apps offer personalized guidance. Natural language processing tools can analyze spiritual or philosophical texts, identifying themes or providing summaries. Chatbots are being designed to offer emotional support or even engage in philosophical dialogue. However, these developments also raise important questions. Can an algorithm truly comprehend the depth of spiritual experience? Could relying on AI for meditation guidance create a new form of dependency or weaken the relationship with human teachers? How can we ensure that spiritual AI tools don't oversimplify complex traditions or promote a form of spiritual consumerism? Meanwhile, existential risk concerns are being taken more seriously within the scientific and policy communities. Organizations dedicated to AI safety are studying potential scenarios and mitigation strategies. The focus is often on technical and governance solutions, But there is growing recognition that psychological and social factors, such as international cooperation, collective intelligence, and shifts in human values, are also crucial. Scientific and social perspectives highlight both the immense potential and the profound challenges of AI, setting the stage for considering the insights that Buddhism may offer. Buddhism approaches the future of AI not through specific technological predictions, but by applying timeless principles about the mind and reality. AI as a spiritual tool, potential and pitfalls. From a Buddhist perspective, anything that helps reduce suffering and cultivate wholesome qualities such as mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom can be seen as a potential skillful means. AI can serve this purpose. Increased access. Apps may make meditation guidance or core teachings more accessible to a broader audience. Analytical support. AI can help scholars or practitioners analyze complex texts or track their progress in practice. However, Buddhism also offers a strong caution against attachment to external means and confusing tools with the goal. Limits of algorithms. AI lacks lived experience, existential insight, and the capacity for genuine compassion. It cannot replace the depth of the teacher-student relationship or the understanding that comes through direct practice. Risk of dependence. Over-reliance on AI for spiritual guidance may hinder the development of one's own wisdom and inner resilience. Superficiality. AI may oversimplify deep teachings or promote a performance-oriented approach to spiritual practice. Wisdom lies in using AI as a supportive tool, if appropriate, but never mistaking it for the true path, which is one of inner transformation. Facing existential risk with Dharma insight. In confronting the potential for existential risk scenarios posed by AI, Buddhism offers not panic or denial, but calm engagement rooted in an understanding of reality. Impermanence. Anicca recognizing that all things, including our civilizations and technologies, are impermanent helps us face profound change without being paralyzed by fear. It encourages adaptability and non-attachment to the status quo. Non-self. A Notman understanding that there is no fixed, inherent self, even for humanity as a whole, softens the egoic fear of losing our place. It shifts our focus from preserving a rigid identity to cultivating beneficial qualities. Compassion. Karuna in the face of risk. Compassion calls us to act for the benefit of all sentient beings, seeking to reduce potential suffering caused by AI and to foster a future in which humans, other life forms, and possibly AI, if it develops sentience, can thrive. Wisdom. Prajna wisdom allows us to see the true nature of these risks, discerning between exaggerated fears and well-grounded concerns, and to focus on meaningful responses, not just technical fixes, but shifts in human consciousness. From a Buddhist view, the best preparation for an uncertain future is not only in building safer AI, but in cultivating inner stability, wisdom, and compassion. A core teaching for the AI era. So, what is the essential teaching Buddhism offers in this context? It is not a technological solution or a prediction of what's to come. It is a timeless reminder. The roots of both suffering and genuine happiness lie within the mind. Technology, no matter how powerful, is just a tool. It can be used skillfully or unskillfully, depending on the intention, wisdom, and state of mind of its user. AI can amplify both our best and worst qualities, our compassion and creativity, as well as our greed, hatred, and ignorance. Therefore, the core teaching is the urgent need to prioritize inner development, to cultivate mindfulness so we are aware of our own minds, to cultivate compassion so it guides our actions, to cultivate wisdom so we can see clearly and make wise choices. In the AI age, when external forces may grow overwhelmingly powerful, turning inward and developing these qualities becomes more essential than ever. This is the true foundation for a moral and sustainable future, regardless of what technology may bring. Take a moment to pause and reflect on these ideas. Reflecting on AI as a spiritual tool. Consider one way that AI might support, or has supported, your spiritual journey, even in a small way. Now, reflect on a potential limitation or risk of relying on that tool. How might you use it wisely, while keeping your own inner practice at the center? Facing risk with calm. Bring to mind a concern or fear you may have about the future of AI or existential risks. Acknowledge that feeling, without needing to push it away or get swept up in it. Breathe with it. Remind yourself of the impermanence of all phenomena, including these fears and the scenarios they imagine. Can you find a place of calm, an acceptance of a changing reality, even amid uncertainty? Reconnecting with the core teaching. Reflect on a recent moment when you felt deep suffering or genuine happiness. Where did it come from? An external factor, a technology, or from the state of your own mind? Your thoughts, emotions, reactions? Reaffirm your intention to prioritize inner development, cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom as the most reliable path to lasting happiness and liberation, regardless of external technological changes. This practice helps us place AI in its rightful context, a powerful, conditional, impermanent phenomenon in the world, while staying rooted in the foundation of our own contemplative path. The Buddhist perspective on the future of AI is not one of resignation or naive optimism. It is a call to engage consciously, compassionately, and wisely. It acknowledges the potential of AI as a tool, but warns against seeing it as a savior or a substitute for inner transformation. It faces profound risks not with fear, but with calm grounded in an understanding of impermanence and a focus on cultivating inner resilience. And most importantly, it continually points us back to the core teaching. The key to a livable future does not lie in building smarter machines, but in becoming wiser and more compassionate human beings. As we continue to develop and integrate AI into our lives, can we hold on to this teaching? Can we use the challenges and opportunities of the AI age as a catalyst for our own awakening? The path ahead calls for a fusion of technological innovation and spiritual growth, of artificial intelligence and human wisdom. What are your thoughts on the potential and limits of AI as a spiritual tool? How might Buddhist principles help us face the hidden risks of AI? For you, what is the most important lesson that ancient wisdom offers in this digital age? Share your reflections, hopes, and concerns in the comments. Let us explore together how we can navigate the future with wisdom and compassion.